And what if the real boundary between waking up exhausted, dragging yourself through a fog of mid-morning brain fatigue, and crashing by 2 p.m., and stepping into your morning with effortless mental clarity, calm physical stamina, and steady cellular-level energy is not another shot of espresso or a high-dose stimulant, but a critical, invisible mineral deficit that is quietly stalling your body's energy production before you even brush your teeth. Most people spend years trying to fix chronic fatigue with extra coffee, sugary energy drinks, or synthetic B vitamin supplements. They wake up every single day feeling like their internal battery never fully charged overnight, accepting muscle tension, anxiety, and sluggish metabolism as an unavoidable tax of a busy life. But what almost nobody in mainstream medicine takes the time to explain is that your mitochondria literally cannot create a single unit of cellular energy, known as ATP, without magnesium present as a biological cofactor. When your mornings lack bioavailable magnesium, your body isn't just tired, it is chemically locked out of its own power grid. Today, I'm going to walk you through 7 magnesium-packed power breakfasts, specifically engineered to replenish your cellular reserves, soothe an overactive nervous system, and restore your physical energy fast, starting from your very next morning. So, make sure you stay with me all the way through to the end, because breakfast number 4 features a delicious ancient seed and berry combination that delivers over 60% of your daily magnesium needs, while completely smoothing out blood sugar spikes. And breakfast number 7 contains a savory, warm pairing that restores your adrenal response and quells muscle tightness. Yet most people avoid it because they incorrectly believe it causes morning digestive heavy weight. Before we dive into our very first power breakfast, take a quick second to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Every single week, we break down actionable, cutting-edge nutritional science and performance strategies designed to help you take full control of your health, your energy, and your future. Here are 7 masterfully crafted magnesium power breakfasts, ranked from deeply nourishing to absolute cellular game changers. The first one is the bioavailable chlorophyll and magnesium bowl. Sprouted pumpkin seeds, raw cacao nibs, creamy avocado, and dark leafy greens. If you're over 60, your morning meal deserves a little more attention. As we age, our bodies can become less efficient at absorbing magnesium, while certain medications commonly used by older adults can increase magnesium losses. And yet, many traditional breakfasts are built around refined foods like white toast, sugary cereals, pastries, and sweetened coffee, foods that provide convenience but very little magnesium. Magnesium is essential for normal muscle and nerve function, healthy bones, blood sugar regulation, and more. So, let's get right to it. Sprouted pumpkin seeds, pepitas, are nature's undisputed magnesium heavyweights, delivering over 150 milligrams of elementally bound magnesium per ounce, along with high levels of zinc and L-tryptophan. When paired with raw cacao nibs, one of the richest plant sources of magnesium and theobromine, your cardiovascular system receives a dual benefit. Theobromine gently dilates blood vessels to increase peripheral oxygen delivery without triggering nervous jitters, while the magnesium acts as a biological calcium channel blocker, relaxing vascular smooth muscle, lowering morning resting blood pressure, and activating the enzyme ATP synthase inside your mitochondria to convert food into usable physical stamina. To construct this power bowl, start with a rich, blended base of 1/2 ripe avocado and a large handful of fresh organic baby spinach, or lacinato kale, blended smoothly with 1/2 cup of unsweetened coconut water or almond milk. Pour into a bowl and top with 2 tablespoons of raw, sprouted pumpkin seeds, 1 tablespoon of raw, unsweetened cacao nibs, and 1 tablespoon of chia seeds for structural fiber. Consuming this vibrant green bowl for breakfast floods your bloodstream with easily absorbable mineral cofactors, instantly blunting morning cortisol spikes, calming muscle tightness, and providing clean, non-jittery focus that lasts straight through to lunch. And always choose sprouted. Now let's move on to the second one, the sustained neuroenergy elixir bowl, chia seed pudding, soaked almonds, pure raw cacao powder, and raspberries. Have you ever experienced that frustrating mid-morning energy roller coaster where 90 minutes after breakfast, your focus completely vanishes, your hands feel shaky, and your brain demands another cup of coffee or a sweet snack. That crash isn't a lack of willpower, it is a direct consequence of a glucose spike followed by a reactive insulin surge. When your blood sugar plummets, your adrenal glands panic, pumping out adrenaline and cortisol to mobilize stored glycogen. This emergency stress response consumes vast amounts of cellular magnesium, leaving you both exhausted and anxious. Re-engineering your morning meal to stabilize blood sugar while restoring mineral reserves is the most effective way to break this vicious cycle forever. Chia seeds possess an extraordinary gel-forming mucilaginous fiber that slows down gastric emptying and delays carbohydrate enzymolysis in the small intestine, resulting in a perfectly flat glucose curve. But beyond fiber, 3 tablespoons of chia seeds provide roughly 95 milligrams of bioavailable magnesium, along with essential omega-3 fatty acids, ALA. Combining chia with pure, unrefined raw cacao powder introduces powerful flavonols and additional dietary magnesium. Magnesium regulates insulin receptor sensitivity on cell membranes. When magnesium levels are optimal, your cells open up smoothly to absorb glucose with minimal insulin required. Meanwhile, the rich ellagic acid and anthocyanins in fresh raspberries shield delicate brain capillaries from oxidative stress, ensuring steady, uninterrupted oxygen flow to your central nervous system. You have no idea just how delicious this tastes. Oh, before I forget, soak your raw almonds in water overnight before eating them. Soaking activates dormant enzymes within the nut, making the natural magnesium, vitamin E, and healthy fats exponentially easier for your gut to absorb. Now, let's move on to the third one, the Electrolyte Repair Parfait, whole milk Greek yogurt, toasted buckwheat groats, hemp hearts, and blackstrap molasses. For decades, health enthusiasts were told that calcium was the undisputed king of morning nutrition. We were encouraged to consume large amounts of fortified dairy products to build strong bones and maintain muscular performance. However, high calcium intake without adequate balancing magnesium creates a severe biological imbalance. Inside your cells, calcium acts as an on switch, causing muscle fibers to contract and neurons to fire. Magnesium, on the other hand, acts as the off switch, allowing muscles to relax and nerves to calm down. When your calcium to magnesium ratio tilts heavily toward calcium, your body stays stuck in a state of microscopic, continuous tension, leading to morning leg cramps, restless energy, and chronic muscle tightness. Grass-fed, full-fat Greek yogurt provides rich probiotics and bioavailable protein, but its real superpower shines when paired with raw hemp hearts and toasted buckwheat groats. Hemp seeds are one of nature's most complete nutritional packages, with just 3 tablespoons delivering an astounding 14 grams of plant protein and nearly 50% of your daily recommended magnesium intake. Buckwheat, which despite its name is a completely gluten-free, mineral-dense pseudo-grain, contains rutin, a powerful bioflavonoid that strengthens capillary walls and improves microvascular circulation. Swirling in 1 teaspoon of blackstrap molasses delivers a dense payload of bioavailable iron, potassium, and dark, unrefined trace minerals directly into the matrix, ensuring optimal Na+K+A+ATPase pump function across your cell membranes. So, spoon 1 cup of plain, full-fat grass-fed Greek yogurt or sheep's milk yogurt into a glass bowl. Layer over 2 tablespoons of raw or lightly toasted buckwheat groats for a nutty crunch, followed by 2 tablespoons of raw shelled hemp hearts. Drizzle 1 teaspoon of dark unsulfured blackstrap molasses directly over the top, swirling it gently into the yogurt with a sprinkle of true Ceylon cinnamon. Eating this protein-rich parfait restores the critical intracellular calcium to magnesium balance, relaxes tight shoulder and neck muscles, and provides a continuous stream of bioavailable amino acids for long-lasting physical stamina. But make sure you buy unsulfured blackstrap molasses. Unsulfured molasses is derived from mature sugarcane and contains concentrated trace minerals without the harsh sulfur dioxide additives that can irritate sensitive gut linings. Now, let's move on to number 4. The blood sugar shield omelette. Pasture-raised eggs, sautéed Swiss chard, shiitake mushrooms, and crumbled goat cheese. If you suffer from waking up with a heavy heart rate, morning anxiety, or a feeling of internal restlessness before you even step out of bed, your body may be experiencing a phenomenon known as the dawn phenomenon, aggravated by low intracellular magnesium. During the early morning hours, your liver releases stored glycogen to wake you up. If your cellular magnesium levels are depleted, your pancreas struggles to regulate insulin efficiency, causing cortisol levels to remain artificially elevated. A savory, low-glycemic breakfast, packed with dark, sulfur-dense leafy greens and pastured fats, shuts down this morning stress cascade, signaling safety to your central nervous system. Pasture-raised egg yolks are rich in choline, vitamin D3, and healthy fats that optimize liver function and hormone production. But when you scramble or fold these eggs around sautéed Swiss chard, one of the most magnesium-dense vegetables on Earth, the biological benefits skyrocket. Swiss chard leaves contain massive amounts of chlorophyll-bound magnesium alongside syringic acid, a compound shown to inhibit alpha-glucosidase enzymes and stabilize blood glucose. Sautéing with shiitake mushrooms introduces beta-glucans that feed beneficial gut microbes and ergothioneine, a unique master cellular antioxidant. The medium-chain fatty acids in aged goat cheese improve the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, K in the greens, while keeping you deeply satisfied for hours. In a non-toxic ceramic or cast iron skillet, melt 1 tablespoon of grass-fed butter or ghee over medium heat. Sauté half a cup of sliced shiitake mushrooms and 2 cups of coarsely chopped Swiss chard, stems and leaves, for 3 minutes until tender. Whisk 3 pasture-raised eggs with a tablespoon of water, sea salt, and black pepper, and pour over the greens. Cook gently until set, fold in 1 tablespoon of crumbled goat cheese or feta, and transfer to a plate. This warm, savory powerhouse completely suppresses morning cortisol surges, optimizes muscle recovery after morning workouts, and floods your tissue beds with oxygen-delivering magnesium and B vitamins. And here's a tip. Don't discard the colorful stems of Swiss chard. They are rich in betalain pigments, potent antioxidants that support liver phase 2 detoxification pathways, and provide a fantastic, crunchy texture when chopped finely and sautéed first. Now, let's move on to number 5. The Adrenal Reset Porridge. Sprouted oats, whole sesame tahini, soaked pumpkin seeds, and sea salt. For millions of workers and busy parents, mornings feel like an endless sprint against the clock. Between answering early emails, getting family members ready, and rushing out the door, the sympathetic nervous system, our fight-or-flight mode, is engaged within minutes of waking. When you run on adrenaline, your kidneys excrete magnesium through your urine at an accelerated rate. This creates a hidden biological trap. Stress depletes magnesium, and low magnesium makes your body significantly more vulnerable to stress. Breaking this cycle requires a warm, grounding morning meal designed to tone the vagus nerve and restore mineral reserves lost to daily anxiety. Sprouted gluten-free oats contain beta-glucan-soluble fiber that binds to bile acids in the digestive tract, encouraging healthy cholesterol excretion and smooth digestion. When cooked into a warm porridge and combined with pure sesame tahini, ground sesame seeds, your body receives a rich source of bioavailable magnesium, calcium, and sesamin, a unique lignin that reduces systemic oxidative stress in vascular tissues. Sesame seeds contain one of the highest concentrations of magnesium per gram in the plant kingdom. The addition of unrefined mineral sea salt, such as Celtic or Himalayan salt, delivers essential sodium and chloride trace minerals needed by your adrenal glands to maintain balanced blood pressure without overburdening your kidneys. In a small saucepan, bring 1 cup of water or unsweetened nut milk to a simmer. Add half a cup of sprouted organic rolled oats and simmer over medium-low heat for 6 to 8 minutes until thick and creamy. Remove from heat and stir in 1 tablespoon of whole stone-ground sesame tahini, 2 tablespoons of soaked pumpkin seeds, a generous pinch of unrefined gray Celtic sea salt, and a dash of ground nutmeg. This warm, Grounding porridge activates parasympathetic nervous system tone, soothes raw adrenal stress, and provides steady, slow-burning carbohydrate energy that prevents mid-morning crashes. But look for whole sesame tahini, made from unhulled sesame seeds rather than hulled tahini. Unhulled sesame seeds retain their outer hull, which contains up to 8 times more magnesium and calcium than hulled seeds. Now let's move on to number 6, the microvascular oxygenation plate: wild smoked salmon, arugula, sliced avocado, and toasted sunflower seeds. Imagine your vascular system as a massive highway network spanning over 60,000 miles of blood vessels in your body. When magnesium levels drop, the smooth muscle cells lining these vascular highways contract, narrowing the lane width for oxygen delivery. You experience this microvascular constriction as cold fingers, tension headaches, poor concentration, and low morning stamina. To open up these oxygen pathways, your body requires a combination of healthy marine lipids, dietary nitrates, and mineral vasodilation cofactors delivered right at the start of your day. Wild-caught smoked or cured salmon delivers concentrated omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, along with astaxanthin, a potent marine antioxidant that prevents lipid peroxidation in vascular membranes. Nestling this wild salmon on a bed of fresh, peppery arugula provides inorganic nitrates that oral bacteria convert into nitric oxide, the key signal that instructs blood vessels to widen. When combined with magnesium-rich toasted sunflower seeds delivering over 90 milligrams of magnesium per quarter cup, and avocado monounsaturated fats, your microcirculation receives an immediate, powerful boost. Magnesium acts synergistically with nitric oxide to keep arterial walls flexible, supple, and resistant to plaque accumulation. Layer 2 cups of fresh, wild arugula on a plate as your green foundation. Lay 3 ounces of wild-caught smoked sockeye salmon over the arugula, along with half a sliced ripe avocado. Sprinkle 2 tablespoons of raw or dry-roasted sunflower seeds over the entire plate, and squeeze the fresh juice of half a lemon over top with a drizzle of cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil. Consuming this elegant protein-rich breakfast expands microvascular blood flow, sharpens cognitive processing speed, and delivers essential structural fats for healthy brain tissue. But always pair nitrate-rich greens like arugula with healthy fats like avocado or extra virgin olive oil. Fat-soluble antioxidants like lutein and beta-carotene require dietary lipids for efficient transport across your intestinal enterocytes. If you're noticing how easily these magnesium-dense breakfasts can be integrated into your morning routine to transform your energy, take a quick second right now to click that like button. It takes less than a second, but it drastically helps this video reach more people who are struggling with unexplained fatigue and mineral burnout. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our weekly health breakdowns. Now let's move on to number 7, the Cellular ATP ignition skillet: sautéed spinach, pastured beef liver or grass-fed ground beef, garlic, and pumpkin seed butter. For generations, traditional societies treated the morning meal not as a light sugary pastime, but as a dense, restorative grounding ritual to prepare the body for demanding physical labor. In these cultures, morning fatigue was practically unheard of because their meals were built around hyper-dense organ meats, dark cultivated greens, and stone-ground seed pastes. Modern nutrition frequently shies away from savory, iron and magnesium-dense breakfast plates, replacing them with sweet, highly processed, low-mineral alternatives. But if you're fighting severe chronic fatigue, joint stiffness, or persistent brain fog, returning to this high-density ancestral model acts like turning on a secondary generator inside your cells. Every molecule of ATP, adenosine triphosphate, the chemical battery of human life, must be bound to a magnesium ion, Mg2+, to become biologically active. This compound, known as MgATP, is what actually powers your muscle contractions, protein synthesis, and neurological firings. Pasture-raised grass-fed ground beef or beef liver delivers highly bioavailable heme iron, vitamin B12, CoQ10, and copper, the exact cofactors required by complex 4 of the mitochondrial transport chain. When paired with sautéed spinach, which contains one of the highest natural concentrations of elemental magnesium per calorie in the plant kingdom, and raw pumpkin seed butter, your liver and muscle tissues are flooded with the exact building blocks needed to synthesize MGATP without digestive lag. The raw crushed garlic introduces allicin, which lowers systemic lipid oxidation and protects delicate cell membranes from free radical damage. In a cast iron skillet, brown 4 ounces of grass-fed ground beef or pasture-raised beef liver in 1 tablespoon of grass-fed tallow or ghee over medium heat until cooked through. Add 2 crushed garlic cloves and 3 cups of fresh organic baby spinach, tossing for 2 minutes until the spinach is completely wilted and tender. Transfer to a plate and serve with a side dip made of 1 tablespoon of raw, unsweetened pumpkin seed butter mixed with a squeeze of fresh lemon juice and sea salt. Eating this ancestral power skillet for breakfast delivers a profound, long-lasting surge of physical stamina, cures stubborn morning fatigue, and restores deep intracellular mineral stores faster than any synthetic multivitamin stack on the market. Pair iron-rich greens like spinach with lemon juice or a raw vinegar splash. The vitamin C, ascorbic acid, converts non-heme plant iron into a soluble form that increases its gut absorption rate by up to 300%. If you have stayed with me to this point, you now possess a complete system to defeat morning fatigue and restore your cellular power grid. To make this effortless to put into practice, organize these 7 magnesium power breakfasts into a simple 3-pillar mental framework. Pillar 1. The blood sugar and hormone stabilizers. Breakfasts 2, 4, and 5. Use these meals to flatten your glucose curve, quiet morning cortisol surges, and calm an overactive nervous system. Pillar 2. The chlorophyll and mineral heavyweights. Breakfasts 1 and 3. Use these seed and green dense breakfasts to quickly restore systemic magnesium reserves and balance intracellular calcium. Pillar 3. The microvascular and mitochondrial igniters. Breakfasts 6 and 7. Use these savory, protein-rich plates to expand vascular blood flow, fuel MGATP creation, and sharpen your focus. You do not need to cook all 7 of these breakfasts at once, and you don't need to completely overhaul your life by tomorrow morning. Real, lasting vitality is built through small, consistent, high-value decisions. Pick just 2 or 3 of these magnesium power breakfasts that appeal to you the most. Pick up the simple whole food ingredients and test them out over the next 7 days. Pay attention to how your energy, focus, and morning alertness respond. You will be amazed by what proper mineral saturation feels like. If this video helped you understand the critical role of magnesium in restoring your daily energy, please take a quick second to hit that like button right now. It helps us share this actionable health education with millions of people who are searching for real energy solutions. I want to hear from you in the comments below. Which of these 7 breakfasts are you trying first? Are you going team sweet with the chia cacao pudding or team savory with the blood sugar shield omelette? Drop your answer in the comments. I love reading your responses. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video on how to unlock your ultimate health and human potential. Fuel your mitochondria with respect today so your energy can carry you effortlessly tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Stay proactive, stay nourished, and I will see you in the very next video.